DeVries rip a hole in the universe because she hates her job? The Earth Directorate needs to invent.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Do me a kindness and mosey on.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzles, bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Of yours, or Sovereign, or whatever. Does it really provide everything you want?
We are provided everything we need, not everything we want.
There's a difference?
You need what you need, but you don't need what you want. I suppose it's a subtle.
Trust me, I need my Auntie's choice of rat first. No way, just one husband.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is. Outsider.
New corporate life is so confusing for us Protectorate folk. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, shoot.
Thank you.
Are you gonna ask your question?
I did. When I asked if I could ask a question. That was my question.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation.
Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my... So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat, but the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual... Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all research mostly, some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising. Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Look, I know how it sounds. Like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but it all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. But then a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plan any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory. Right? It's all gotta go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick? I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on us.
Something afoot. See the source of the racket, but avoid damn things out of... Extra pay for this.
suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. You must have a weak mind to have fallen prey to such dubious marketing. I bet you don't even know half of what's in what you consume. The horror of it. Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more. If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet. This was always going to end in blood.
Serve the Sovereign. System is resilient. Close your hands!
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. She was. Yeah. Well, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might...